Good morning. Good morning. This is Lopa here, Lash Love Lopa, Green Elite Status Presenter with Unique. And this week I have been talking to you about my start to finish full face. And Monday we talked about skincare, my morning routine. Tuesday we talked about my base face, right? Foundation, concealer. Yesterday we did a full face of makeup. And today I'm going to talk to you about masks. Now, I don't know about you, but by midweek, I'm feeling a little bit worn out, tired, rugged, beat down by the elements. And, our skin is too. And so it's really important to do the daily routine stuff. But sometimes, especially as we get older, our skin needs a little bit more. And I'm going to talk to you about masks. Now, people think masks are kind of like a luxury, I don't have time for that. Honestly, it doesn't take much time at all. And if you're like me, sometimes you do it in the shower or you do it while you're doing a bunch of other stuff, you make the time. And so once or twice a week, I do some masks. And I say masks plural because I use different kinds. And today I'm going to talk to you about two of the masks that I actually use at the same time, which again saves me time and because they do completely different things and I use them for different parts of my faces. The two masks that I'm going to talk to you about are the exfoliating mask. Let me show you. Actually, I'm going to start putting it on while I talk to you about it because they go on for about 5 minutes. Let me take my rings off. The exfoliating mask, which is a mask that is for all skin types. It's going to help to do just that, exfoliate your skin, a whole nother level versus exfoliating cleanser. It's really going to eliminate dead cells and exfoliate, remove oils and dirt from your skin, allowing new cell growth, right? And oil control, a new oil control mask. This is great for normal combination skin and of course oily skin. And I'm going to be using them both because I have combination skin. My skin is dry and, gets all rough and patchy in some places and shiny and oily in others. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit on these on so they can set and do what they do while I talk to you guys about this. I just took my rings off, pull my hair back here. You may hear some crazy noises in the background. My grass is being cut. All right, so I'm going to use the exfoliating mask. Now, most masks, people think, thick layer all over your face. You don't really need to do that. First rule of masks, you have to remember that your skin is only going to benefit from the ingredients that touch it. So there's no need to be wasteful. A little goes a long way. Now I'm going to apply my exfoliating mask first. This, it's like, if you can see it, it's white, but you can see the little granulars, really tiny granulars. And this is a clay-based mask. I'm going to apply it in these areas right here, all around here. This is where I get my dry patches. Around here, along here, and there, okay? Sort of all over the place. A little goes a long way. And the way this mask works is you take your product and you apply it to where you need it, which I'm gonna do here and all around here. Oh, it's so funny, it's gonna look really interesting. Okay. That's where I'm gonna have it in here as well. And then you're gonna rub it gently in an upward motion. When it comes to skincare, you kind of always want to go up because gravity is pulling everything down. So when you remember and you're not super in a rush, try and just use this motion instead of like that motion when applying lotions and moisturizers and masks. Go upwards because our skin is constantly being pulled down by gravity. Okay, so this is the exfoliating mask. I'm gonna go ahead and let that be. I can probably use a little bit more. But you can feel it, it's gritty. It smells delicious. It's got a slight vanilla smell to it, but it's not super strong because I don't like vanilla generally, but it's the shea butter. So there's 3 main ingredients in the exfoliating mask. There is sea salt with magnesium oxide, and that, of course, sea salt, the little granules are going to be exfoliating. And then it's, I think I'm pronouncing this right, kaolin clay based. That's also known as white clay or China clay. And that's a naturally occurring cleanser and detoxifier. This stuff, think of it like an Epsom salt for your face. It has a really high silica content. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and apply this other part. It has a high silica content, which helps to remove dead skins. And removing dead skins means more new young skin to grow, right? And then it also acts as a detoxifier. So due to its unique mineral and phytonutrient content, it helps to draw toxins out, okay? And then it also has shea butter. Shea butter is obviously a natural, amazing moisturizer and helps to keep moisture in. So you're gonna rub it in gently and leave it on 5 minutes. Also, I have the oil control mask. Isn't this cool? So it's like, it's not a solid, it's not a liquid, it's this cool, vibrant green color. There's no real smell to it at all. And this is best for normal combination oily skin. And regular use of this is really gonna have your skin looking healthier. It's going to mattify your skin, right? Oily skin, you wanna mattify that. You want to reduce the amount of sebum and oil your skin produces, and it's gonna diminish redness. And basically you're gonna have fewer imperfections. It's gonna, long term, it's gonna help minimize your pores. So I'm gonna apply this on places that I tend to really oil out. Now I have this spatula looking thing because again, it helps me to use a little bit of product and spread it around evenly. And it's really nice. It's refreshing because it has a slight cooling feeling to it, which really, really feels great. Let's use a little bit more. And this spatula is great. I love this tool because it also helps keep your dirty fingers out of your product, you know? And of course with skincare, keeping things, you know, I guess what's the right word? Antiseptic is important. It feels nice and cool. I'm gonna apply some here. And my nose, because there's definitely lots of oil there. And on this side of my cheek too. You don't really want to go higher than kind of your cheekbone area when applying masks, any kind of mask really. All right, so we have got the oil control. The oil control mask, it feels so nice and cold. It has 3 main ingredients as well. The main ingredients are something called lime pearl. This is made from caviar lime extract. It's a natural fruit. It's a citrus-based fruit that's, I think, found in like subtropical rainforests in Africa, Australia. And that acts, it serves as a natural alpha hydroxy acid, so it helps with exfoliation. And think of it like a light natural chemical peel for your skin. Good for all skin types. Then it also has the kaolin clay base, again, the same as the exfoliator, and that helps with detoxifying the natural minerals, and it helps to draw out the oils, because again, we're all about eliminating or reducing oil production and mattifying the skin, right? And then it also has something called Saniskin. This is a patented blend, which is part of it is made from a derivative of a Japanese tree, perennial. I think it's called Japanese knotwood. And this has natural anti-inflammatory properties. Now it helps to regulate that sebum, that oil production. But what it also does, which is really, really, I think, the most amazing part of it, is it helps to protect the sebum from oxidative stress. Okay, what did I just say there? So the sebum is the natural oils your skin produces. Your skin needs these oils. It has a purpose, and not all of it is bad, like producing acne and stuff. But what it helps to do is helps de-stress your skin. Oxidative stress, what that really is, that's it's the imbalance between the production of free radicals. Free radicals are highly reactive oxygen molecules when they don't have, I think it's a matched electron or something along those lines. Okay, I'm not a full science person here, but basically they're highly reactive oxygen molecules, and because they have an unpaired electron, they go and try to attach themselves to other components, cellular components, you know, our DNA, lipids, etc. And then that destabilizes them. So that's not a good thing. Free radicals are not a good thing. And so what this helps to do is help protect our our skin and our natural oils from that oxidative stress. So when it comes to our skin, what this means is that oxidative stress is going to age our skin faster, and so that helps prevent it from doing so, right? All good things, because that's what skincare is about, right? In the end, it's about anti-aging, taking better care of our skin, having it look healthier. And that's why masks are so important. They're treatment for conditions such as redness, inflammation, acne, but also preventative care, right? And the long-term use of these products help prevent those things from happening to our skin, slowing down the aging process, making our imperfections a little bit less, minimizing our pores, the whole gamut. So I'm gonna let this sit on here for a little bit more, and it feels really cool. I love the way the cooling, the oil control mask feels. It's nice and cooling. And this one smells delicious. You almost want to eat it. It smells so good. So you only need to leave these on for about 5 minutes. And because I use them in different areas, like again, I use them simultaneously because I don't need to exfoliate my whole skin. And this exfoliation works really, really well. So you want to be very gentle and really just get the areas you need. You can use the oil mask, either mask, on your whole face. I particularly don't need to, and so I kill two birds with one stone by doing it this way. And so in a few minutes, then I'm just going to wash this off with warm water, which I will do, and I think I have like about a minute left. And so I do this once a week, twice a week. Now the fall weather, obviously the weather's changing, fall is coming, and in the winter my skin definitely gets drier. And so I will continue using the exfoliation mask, maybe even do it twice a week to help with the rough skin. But the oil mask I probably won't use as often. I'll probably just do once a week instead of say twice a week. Because obviously in the summertime our skin we sweat more, we produce more oils that way. But in the wintertime I'm going to do a little bit of less of that. So you have to kind of go along with your skin. Another thing to remember, one of the things I mentioned with masks, is that a little goes a long way because it's really what touches your skin that works. So you don't need to cake it on, is that you may see a reaction to masks. If you ask any dermatologist, esthetician, they're going to tell you that's not necessarily a bad thing. Often our skin reacts to things because it's doing the work. It's detoxifying, it's trying to pull impurities out. And with a lot of skin products, unless you see some really drastic changes that you don't like, you'll often, with some acne medications and stuff, there'll be a flare up before things tone down. And so you definitely want to give products at minimum, 6 weeks to actually do what they need to do and have your skin start getting the benefits and effects of them. And another thing I will mention is not to over mask. Masks work the way they do because the benefits are kind of long term. You put on a mask and in a day or two your skin's probably still getting the benefits, and the ingredients of those masks is still doing its work. So you want to allow your skin to have the opportunity to really get the best out of the mask before doing something else. So for me, I generally do my masks once or twice a week with a few days spaced out in between. And that also includes the detoxifying mask, which I'm going to talk more about tomorrow when I talk about my nighttime skincare routine. All right, so this has been on for about 5 to 7 minutes. So I couldn't set up this in my bathroom the way I wanted to, so I would have been able to wash my face. So we're going to try this. I've got a thing of water here. Let's see if I don't make a mess everywhere. This will be fun. I don't know if I kind of felt like if I did, I was going to do one side with the exfoliator and the other side with the oil control mask, and I felt like I was like, Elphaba and what's the other character's name from Wicked, but I feel like Wicked Witch of the West over here and Witch of the East over here. Anyways, all right, so warm water. You can use a washcloth if you want to. I'm going to just because I don't have running water, so I'm going to soak it in here. And then you just want to remove it, and after you've removed it, and you want to do, I like to use the upward motion again when I can remember, because gravity does enough pulling down on our skin. So when you can give that skin a little bit of a boost by using upward motions. And I like the washcloth because I feel like it really just helps to grab anything remaining, because you feel like it penetrates your skin, these masks, and so it's nice to be able to use a washcloth to eliminate that. I feel so luxurious using a thing of water and a washcloth instead of just like at my sink rubbing away. So once I've removed all of this, which I'm almost there, sorry, I'm trying not to make a big wet mess in my bird room here. Oh, and I'm going down. All right, for the sake of speeding things along here. Let's go. Okay, I think I got most of it. Yep. All right, there we go. Now, I don't know about you, but I can already, I wish we could like reach out and touch my skin because it's like, it's super, super soft. The exfoliator does such a good job of removing those dead cells. And let me tell here, so you can see, so I'm not shining, but I see such a big difference in the way my skin feels, how soft it is, and in how shiny it is. You know, like I immediately after I wash my face, usually you'll see like your skin will start producing those oils and you can see a little bit of shine. But after I use this, and it's harder to show on camera obviously, I don't get that as much, which means that the oil control is working. So finally, once I've done my mask, I'll just do a quick squirt of my rose water to help tone down the skin, and then moisturize as usual. If I do this during the day, I love to do my masks in the morning when at all possible, because I feel like I reap the benefits of it all day long. You've got this super smooth, you know, younger, fresher looking skin. Well, then, you know, I want to have that all day long rather than do it right at night and then go to sleep, you know. So when I can, I like to do it in the mornings if possible. But I know that's not always a thing when you've got busy schedules. And then I just like to moisturize. And then we're good to go. And today, you know what? I will not be wearing makeup. I just want it to be able to do its thing and have my skin looking fresh and allow the mask to really work its thing. So I will be fresh-faced. Because, you know, some days it's just fun to be fresh-faced. Faced. And so those are our two masks. That's the exfoliating mask and the oil control mask. And both masks can be used together to save time and to work on your skin simultaneously. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow I will be talking about, tomorrow will be the last day in my Start to Finish Full of Face, and I will be talking about my nighttime routine, which obviously is a little bit different than my morning skincare routine. Thanks so much for watching, and again, if you know anyone who might benefit from this video, share the Lash Love by clicking that share button below, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.